I had to flip the camera back around. I'm on my walk. I'm on a walk today. Haven't been on one in a while. It's been a while. Look at this beautiful tree. I believe it's a magnolia, I think. Is it? I think so. I'm in my neighborhood. We're going to take a walk to the park this morning. So beautiful. And yes, today is the 8th of August, Lionsgate, as we prepare for the full moon this evening in Aquarius. I'm expecting big things. I hope you are too. Tapped into this energy. Just get ready, get ready, get ready. Y'all should already be ready though. You feel me? All right, Earth Angel energy. Those who know, you know, right? I uh, I looked up online whether Earth Angels are real. I know they are, but I wanted to see. I think I've looked it up before, but yeah, Earth Angels have a particular mission here on Earth, and you know, if you are an Earth Angel, you know that we don't lose sight of our goal, of our mission, at all. Not for any reason or any person. Just keep that in mind. In these last few days, I've had to gather my senses and remind myself of who I am and why I'm here, and that everything that I've known up until this point is everything, basically. It's everything I need to know. Everything I needed to know when I needed to know it. And so we're doing new things now. And it may feel a little weird, a little scary, a little off balance, because we're walking into some new territory. We do it, we did it. Look, all the grass is cut. The park looks beautiful today. I don't really have a script together, but I'm planning on doing a live when I get back to the house. So I'm just trying to gather up some natural energy for this full moon in Aquarius. To heighten the power. I noticed my views again have gone down, and I'm not worried because, just like Ashes to Ashes said in the live, the people who belong or the people who resonate are coming together. And there's no reason for us to be bogged down by those who, I guess, shy away from the light or have some sort of disdain for it. The truth is the truth, whether we like it or not. Everybody's truth is different, okay? But I don't ever have the right to tell someone that they can't indulge in their own truth. But just stay away from mine. If it's not yours, just leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. That man sits in that same spot all the time. He lives in my neighborhood. I see him walk past my house, and he's sitting there now. I don't know if y'all can see it. There he is. Right there. Oh, now I'm out of focus. Right there. See that body? So, this tree is humongous. Y'all, I played in this park when I was a little kid. They've changed the playground equipment, but they had the old equipment up for a long, long time, even after my kids were here playing in it, playing in this park. This park holds a lot of memories for me. Yep. This is my hometown. But I may be saying goodbye here soon. Is anyone else expecting to move or leave the area that you are in now? Ooh, there goes one of my enemies, y'all. She just drove by. This bitch might be circling my house a lot because I see that car all the time. It's a silver 300. Boom, boom, boom. Bitch, I caught you. I caught you. See, this is what happens when you do moon magic. We've been in this magical era for a while now. That car drives by my house all the time. She is not allowed to stop at my house. Her man comes to my house for my ex, but no. I told her to pretend that I'm dead. She may be watching. She may be watching. But no, ho, I know who you are. I know what you did. And you haven't apologized. Are you scared of me? You cannot be scared of me. There's no way. Any of you guys, my friends, particularly my female friends, y'all know who y'all are. I've known them for most of my life, high school. They know my family, everything. And yeah, y'all kind of joined in that stupid shit, right? What? We could talk about it if you want, but you have to approach me first. All right? Because if I did anything, I don't know about it. Nobody ever tells me anything. They're scared of my reaction. Or things don't really seem to bother me as much as people think they do. That kind of irritates folks too. Because, I don't know. I've seen the end. I've seen the beginning. I've lived the whole middle. So, some feelings aren't even necessary to indulge in. You feel me? That's what it is. That's what it is. People make mistakes. People do stuff they don't wish they wanted to do. They wish they hadn't done. And usually if you come to that conclusion, then it's easier for you to forgive yourself and then either ask for forgiveness or accept forgiveness or just be open to a conversation. But when you do things intentionally, because you've had the evil in your heart, you had the discord in your heart from the beginning, and when it got tapped into, you were up and, ready to whip out some negativity or laugh behind my back or exaggerate shit or claim shit that didn't happen. I got a lot of stories that weren't even me or things I heard about myself that didn't never happen. That'd be the killing part. And if it did happen, I would be like, so what? I haven't done anything to anybody, not on purpose. And if it was that deep, come say something. Y'all can't be goddamn that scared of me. I can't imagine anybody being that terrified of me to not be able to confront me for something they may felt like I did wrong to them. I don't know. I'm just not a grudge holder. I just cannot do it. It just takes too much energy. It just takes too much pride. I love myself. I love my flaws. I love my mistakes. I know because I have lessons right there for me to dissect and recover from and learn and grow and ascend with or without the help of others. But, they're doing some reconstruction on this beautiful historical house right here. It's a very historical neighborhood, I say. Very blessed. I've been very blessed, even with the ratchet-ass family I was born into. My dad's side was a good side, though. So, that's the way it be. And I ended up with my children, even though things didn't work out with both my husbands. The DNA was good, so I guess I got what I needed. Because all of my children are star seeds, all 5 of them. And I have 2 sets of families. I have a double set. A set of 3 and a set of 2. They're all very gifted, very talented, very intelligent, and very street smart. So this is another historical house. This whole block they have beautiful houses, like old mansion type houses. And they're getting some work done, looks like. That roof probably lasts forever. What is that, a tin roof, aluminum or something? I've never been in any of these. They've been here since I was a kid. I used to cross this park when I had to go to summer school. My dumb ass quit high school. Having another one of my, I'm thinking, the things I went through, and I know it had a lot to do with the physical abuse I went through, and the neglect and the sexual abuse I went through, but I also feel like I have something else biologically going on, and I don't feel like it requires any sort of medication other than like when I was, when I got the news about my breast cancer and stuff, I did take some mild antidepressants, but that's pretty normal. But even the depression in the past, I felt like it had to do with some physical ailments also. Because even though the depression is past and I can handle my emotions now and my thoughts, my body still is kind of responding like it feels like it's trying to get depressed or be depressed or something. I've been doing some research, and lupus my father did have lupus, and my sister on my father's side has multiple sclerosis, but I've been tested for lupus before and it came back negative. I've had my thyroid tested, it was negative. The breast cancer, I'm still negative on that. And the only thing that I can figure or deduce from my symptoms and the times I've been suffering and really, making the connections about when I go through certain things and how my body responds. My mind will be completely fine and my body's like, nope, we ain't trying to do nothing. So, and it's not lupus. I think it was tested last year for that too. And I feel like maybe it could be that chronic fibromyalgia syndrome. And I'm going to talk to my GP about it here soon. But yeah. And that's just from researching myself, my own history. And it's been 5 years since I've been doing this really deep spiritual, making these connections between my bloodline and mental health and mental issues, because both sides of my family, my mother and my father, are very powerful spiritually. It's just one works for the dark side, one works for the light side. And I'm sure that's probably true for you earth angels. If you have a question or wondering if you are an earth angel, that's the way you find out. Do your research, do your own genealogy. Start where you want to start. Start what's nagging at you. Start what's really popping up. Take note of everything around you, all the signs. Take a walk in nature. Gather the energy. Don't look for any particular answer. Just absorb the sun, the wind, the spirit. Especially if you're around a lot of trees, because these trees hold a lot of memory. So I grew up in this park. My family grew up in this park. It's been here. And so it would hold a lot of my family history. Isn't that interesting? I've been in the house I'm in now since 2000. So of course that house holds history. The trees in that house hold history. Whenever I want to tap back into a memory that I may feel foggy about or disconnected from, I start talking to the trees. Mentally, communicating with them telepathically, just thinking, walking in the park, sitting by the tree, and let the history come on in and not force anything. That was another suggestion about this time of this full moon in Aquarius, is not to force anything, just let it all happen. It's a very powerful transit, right? It's trining or something like that. And we have like the sun in Leo and the moon in Aquarius, which are opposites. Full moon, very powerful. I don't know about you other earth angels, but I know I was born under that same sort of conjunction. My sun sign and my moon sign are the opposites. and I was born under a full moon, so whew, yeah. I mean, listen, if you can't find any records, if you were adopted, or you just don't have any blood relatives that you can attach to, follow it through your birth chart, your astrology. If your birth date's correct, and even if your birth date isn't correct, if your birth date is made up or if it's something different, still, you don't even have to pay attention to that. Pay attention to you. Pay attention to what your soul is yearning for. I was following my birth chart before I knew it. My relatives already knew my birth chart. And they already knew my personality. And it had me pegged. But that would be in my karmic energy. But now that I know my birth chart, I know what I'm supposed to be doing or what I should be doing in alignment with my natal chart. I can follow it. And not like very tedious. I just live my life. And I make sure I'm being who I am. I'm not making my birth chart fit me. I'm already fitting my birth chart. It's already been mapped out. And you follow it in a positive light. And, wanting the best for yourself and really wanting to complete your assignments, then it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't become any sort of obsession or anything. It just makes you live life and enjoying it and making you realize how important you really are. There I am. So, as I close this video, I'm going to go ahead and put this up as I'm walking. I'm going to see you guys in a couple hours or an hour or so when I get back to the house for the live. I don't know if I'm going to read. I'm just going to play it by ear, go with the flow, not force anything. In this full moon, maybe talk about some rituals. I'll look them up online and we'll see what we got. And then plan yours out. And let's just wait and see what happens. It's going to be a beautiful thing, a beautiful thing. See y'all later. Bye.